Hello boys and girls and welcome to Monday's maths lesson. To join in with the activities that go with this lesson, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need your digit cards from 1 to 10, and you're going to need 10 counting objects like cubes, pasta or Lego bricks or counters, or if you prefer you can use 10 toys that you might have. So I've got a selection here of some cuddly toys and a box. Pause the video whilst you go and get those things, and then we'll get started. Okay, let's warm up our brains by doing some counting to start. We're going to count from 1 all the way up to 20. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done, boys and girls. Pause the video and practice counting to 20 with your parent or carer now. This time we're going to challenge ourselves. Instead of starting at 1, we're going to start at a different number. What number have I circled in red? It's 7. We're going to start counting at 7 and count all the way up to 20. Are you ready? Off we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This time, shall we see if we can count backwards? Let's start at 7 again and count backwards all the way to 0, just like a blast off for a rocket ship. Are you ready? Let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Blast off! You can pause the video now and have a go at this with your parent or carer. You can pick any number that you like to start with, and then count up to 20 and count down to 0. When you're ready to continue the lesson, click play again. Now we're going to play a game. To play this game, you're going to need your number cards from 1 to 10. It will help you play this game if you put them in order from 1 all the way to 10. Pause the video whilst you do this, then click play when you're ready to play the game. I've got a very special box here. It's my magic number box. Inside my box, there's lots of different number representations. That means there's lots of different ways to show different numbers. I'm going to hold up a number and you need to show me what it is on your number cards. So, for example, if I held this numicon, I would need to hold up the digit card that matches the number. So I would hold up this digit card. I know that this is number 5 because if I count the holes, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can also see here that 5 is an odd number. So, are you ready? I'm going to hold up an object and you need to show me what number it is with your digit card. Are you ready? What number am I going to pick out first? What number is that? It's number 1. Ready for another one? What number am I going to show you this time? How many? It's number 8. Are you ready? How many? 6. How many? It's 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And look, can you see? 6 is an even number. How about this? How many do I have? 1, 2, 2. How many? 3. Ready for another one in my magic number box? How many? 8. 8. Okay, now we've warmed ourselves up, let's get started with the lesson. Let's start by reading a story. It's called Kippers' Toybox. And as you'll find out in this story, Kipper has a bit of trouble counting the toys in his toy box. Shall we see what happens? Kippers' Toybox by Mick Inkpen. Something or someone had been nibbling a hole in Kipper's toy box. "I hope my toys are safe," said Kipper. He emptied them out and counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. "That's wrong," he said. "There should only be 6. Kipper counted his toys again. This time he lined them up to make it easier. Big Owl 1, Hippopotamus 2, Sockthing 3, Slipper 4, Rabbit 5 and Mr. Snake 6. "That's better," he said. Kipper put his toys back in the toy box. Then he counted them one more time just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 noses. "That's too many noses," said Kipper. Kipper grabbed Big Owl and threw him out of the toy box. 1, he said crossly. Out went Hippopotamus 2. Out went Rabbit 3. Out went Mr. Snake 4. Out went Slipper 5. But where was 6? Where was Sockthing? Kipper was upset. Next to Rabbit, Sockthing was his favourite, and now he was gone. "I won't lose any more of you," said Kipper. He picked up the rest of his toys and put them in his basket. Then he climbed in and kept watch until bedtime. That night, Kipper was woken by a strange noise. It was coming from the corner of the room. Look what it is. Kipper turned on the light. There, wriggling across the floor, was Sockthing. It must have been Sockthing who had been eating his toy box. Kipper was not sure what to do. None of his toys had ever come to life before. He jumped back in his basket and hid behind Big Owl. Sockthing wriggled slowly round in a circle and bumped into the basket. Then he began to wriggle back the way he had come. He did not seem to know where he was going. Kipper followed. Quickly, Kipper grabbed him by the nose. Sockthing squeaked and wriggled harder. Then a little tail appeared, and a little pink tail, and a little voice said, "Don't hurt him." Who do you think said that? Maybe it was this little guy down here. "So it was you who've been making a hole in my toy box," said Kipper. It was true. The mice had been nibbling pieces of Kipper's toy box to make their nest. "You must promise not to nibble it again," said Kipper. "We promise," said the mice. In return, Kipper let the mice share his basket. It was much cosier than the nest made of cardboard, and the two little mice never nibbled Kipper's toy box again. But their babies did. They nibbled everything. Well, that was a fun story. What happens to the number of toys in the box when Kipper throws them out? Have a think. Let's try for ourselves. I've got a box of toys here just like Kipper, but I don't know how many I've got inside the box. Let's count them to find out. I've got a box of toys here just like Kipper, but I don't know how many I've got inside the box. Let's count them to find out. Okay, let's count them. Let's start by taking the toys out of the toy box and lining them up as we count them. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 toys in my toy box. First, there were 8 toys in my toy box. Let's double check as we put them back into my toy box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now I know I have 8 toys in my toy box. I'm going to take some toys away and we're going to find out how many are left. So we've got 8, take away 1, 2. 8, take away 2. Now let's see how many we've got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can see that I've still got 6 toys left. So 8 take away 2 must equal 6. Let's put all of them back in the toy box again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are the 2 that I took out the first time. Okay, so I've still got 8 toys in my toy box. This time I'm going to take away a different number. This time I'm going to take out 1 toy. So I'm going to take away 1 toy. Let's see how many I've got left. 8 take away 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 take away 1 is 7. Okay, I'm going to put them all back in the toy box again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 1 I took out before. This time, I'm going to roll my dice to see how many I'm going to take away. So remember, I've got 8 toys in my toy box. 8 take away 1. We've just done that once, so I'm going to roll again. 8 take away 2. It's landed on 2, so I'm going to take 2 toys out of my toy box. 1, 2. How many toys have I got left in my toy box? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 take away 2 is 6. Let's do another one. I'm going to put all of my toys back in my toy box. I've got 8 toys in to start with. 8 take away how many? 3. We're going to take away 3 toys this time. Are you ready? Let's take them out. 1, 2, 3. So I've taken out 3 of my toys. Let's see how many I have left. 8 take away 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 take away 3 is 5. We can check if that's correct, because if I have my 3 toys lined up here, 1, 2, 3, I can count them all up together. Can you see? 1, 2, 3. I have my 3 toys that I took out, and underneath I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that were left. All together, I have 8. Let's put them back in the toy box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many teddies do I have in my toy box here? I have 10 teddies in my toy box. First, there were 10 teddies in my toy box. Are you ready? I'm going to take some away. Then I took away 1, 2, 3. Then I took away 3. 10 take 3 equals. Can you count them? How many do I have left? I have 7 teddies left in my toy box. Now I have 7 teddies in my toy box. First, there were 10 teddies in my toy box. Then I took away 3. Now I have 7 left. 10 take away 3 equals 7. 10 take away 3 leaves 7. Let's do another. Okay, I'm going to start with 10 teddies in my toy box again. First, there were 10 teddies in my toy box. Then I took away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, there were 10 teddies in my toy box. Then I took away 5. How many teddies are left in my toy box? There are 5 teddies left in my toy box. Now there are 5 teddies in my toy box. First, there were 10 teddies in my toy box. Then I took away 5. Now I have 5 teddies left in my toy box. 10 take away 5 equals 5. 10 take away 5 leaves 5. Okay, now it's time for you to go away and practice on your own. To do the activity, you're going to need your digit cards from 1 to 10 and some counting objects. Now you can use small counting objects and place them on the toy box sheet in your work pack, or you can do like I did and use some real teddies from your house. You're going to need 10 toys to do this activity. What I'd like you to do is have all your teddies in a toy box or in a pile. You're going to turn over one of your digit cards and you'll take out that many toys from your toy box. So in this case, I'd take out 9 teddies and you're going to see how many you have left. So for example, if we were doing that, the card I just picked out, you would say, first there were 10 teddies in my toy box, then I took away 9, and now there is 1 left. 10 take away 9 equals 1. 10 take away 9 leaves 1. That's what you need to do today. I hope you enjoyed this activity. Have fun. Bye!